Jabatan Pencegahan COVID-19 berpandukan arahan KKM dan MKN. SOP pencegahan COVID-19 perlu dipatuhi oleh setiap pelajar. Memakai pelitup muka dengan betul. Pelitup muka dipakai sebelum memasuki kawasan fakulti atau sekolah. Cara melupus pelitup muka yang betul. Putuskan bahagian tepi pelitup muka. Lipat dengan kemas dan ikat. Buang pelitup muka ke dalam tong sampah yang tertutup. Cuci tangan anda dengan air dan sabun. Penggunaan aplikasi MySejahtera bagi merekod tahap kesihatan dan pergerakan anda semasa berada di UTM. Sebelum memasuki kawasan fakulti atau sekolah, daftar masuk menggunakan MySejahtera. Lakukan pemeriksaan suhu. Kerap lakukan sanitasi tangan. Jika tidak mempunyai aplikasi MySejahtera, hendaklah merekod kehadiran di buku log yang disediakan secara manual. Suhu badan yang melebihi 37.5 darjah Celsius hendaklah merujuk segera kepada pasukan tindakan kecemasan setiap sekolah atau terus ke pusat kesihatan UTM. Sentiasa mengamalkan langkah sanitasi tangan yang betul. Sentiasa mengamalkan dan mematuhi langkah penjarakan fizikal yang betul di kawasan fakulti dan sekolah. Jarak fizikal adalah 1 meter. Tidak duduk pada tempat yang bertanda X atau jarak yang terlalu dekat. Kaunter-kaunter saringan telah disediakan di sekolah-sekolah pada lokasi berikut. Jika anda bergejala, hendaklah merujuk segera kepada pasukan tindakan kecemasan setiap sekolah atau terus ke pusat kesihatan UTM. Amalkan 3W dan elakkan 3C. Ingat, jangan rahsiakan maklumat kesihatan anda. Salam sejahtera dan selamat datang ke Fakulti Kejuruteraan UTM. UTM menekankan prosedur operasi standard keselamatan pencegahan COVID-19 berpandu arahan KKM dan MKN. SOP pencegahan COVID-19 perlu dipatuhi oleh setiap pelajar. Memakai pelitup muka dengan betul. Pelitup muka dipakai sebelum memasuki kawasan fakulti atau sekolah. Cara melupus pelitup muka yang betul. Lupuskan bahagian tepi pelitup muka. Lipat dengan kemas dan ikat. Buang pelitup muka ke dalam tong sampah yang tertutup. Cuci tangan anda dengan air dan sabun. Penggunaan aplikasi MySejahtera bagi merekod tahap kesihatan dan pergerakan anda semasa berada di UTM. Sebelum memasuki kawasan fakulti atau sekolah, daftar masuk menggunakan MySejahtera. Lakukan pemeriksaan suhu. Kerap lakukan sanitasi tangan. Jika tidak mempunyai aplikasi MySejahtera, hendaklah merekod kehadiran di buku log yang disediakan secara manual. Suhu badan yang melebihi 37.5 darjah Celsius hendaklah merujuk segera kepada pasukan tindakan kecemasan setiap sekolah atau terus ke pusat kesihatan UTM. Sentiasa mengamalkan langkah sanitasi tangan yang betul. Sentiasa mengamalkan dan mematuhi langkah penjarakan fizikal yang betul di kawasan fakulti dan sekolah. Jarak fizikal adalah 1 meter. Tidak duduk pada tempat yang bertanda atau jarak yang terlalu dekat. Kaunter-kaunter saringan telah disediakan di sekolah-sekolah pada lokasi berikut. Jika anda bergejala, hendaklah merujuk segera kepada pasukan tindakan kecemasan setiap sekolah atau terus ke pusat kesihatan UTM. Amalkan 3W dan elakkan 3C. Ingat, jangan rahsiakan maklumat kesihatan anda. perlu dipatuhi oleh setiap pelajar. Memakai pelitup muka dengan betul. Pelitup muka sebelum memasuki kawasan fakulti atau sekolah. Cara melupus pelitup muka yang betul. Putuskan bahagian tepi pelitup muka. Lipat dengan kemas dan ikat. Buang pelitup muka ke dalam tong sampah yang tertutup. Cuci tangan anda dengan air dan sabun. Penggunaan aplikasi MySejahtera bagi merekod tahap kesihatan dan pergerakan anda semasa berada di UTM. Sebelum memasuki kawasan fakulti atau sekolah, daftar masuk menggunakan MySejahtera. Lakukan pemeriksaan suhu. Kerap lakukan sanitasi. Jika tidak mempunyai aplikasi MySejahtera, hendaklah merekod kehadiran di buku log yang disediakan secara manual. Suhu badan yang melebihi 37.5 darjah Celsius hendaklah merujuk segera kepada pasukan tindakan kecemasan setiap sekolah atau terus di pusat kesihatan UTM. Sesa mengamalkan sanitasi yang betul. Sentiasa mengamalkan
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to all new undergraduate and postgraduate students, Faculty of Engineering. We are so glad to welcome you to UTM Engineering Student Virtual Hangout Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are glad to have our Dean and Deputy Dean, Academic and International, Faculty of Engineering, together with us. Hence, please stay with us until the end of the session so you do not miss out any important information from our speakers today. We also have prepared the attendance form that you may find in the comment section, and along the speech, you may ask the question through the comment section, and I will read only the selected question at the end of the session. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I want to invite our Deputy Dean, Academic and International, Professor Dr. Ahmad Baharuddin bin Abdul Rahman, to deliver his speech. Prof. Bahar, the floor is yours.
Thanks. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our new student to Faculty of Engineering. And because I have short time, I have 15 minutes to present overview of the academic programs. So now I would like to share my screen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang to our new FE student. So I'm Ahmad Baharuddin Abdul Rahman, Deputy Dean, Academic and International, Faculty of Engineering. So welcome to our campus at UTM Skudai. So many activities have been carried out before for our new students. Yeah, but unfortunately, we cannot have it physical, face to face. So we have it online today. So just an overview of the academic curriculum. So for your information, our Faculty of Engineering comprises of 6 schools. So respective 5 engineering schools and 1 computing schools. So when I explain about the academic programs, so I will explain more about the general curriculum, about the academic curriculum. Okay? So for every student, it is actually very important for you to check your graduation checklist. So this is actually part of the, actually is a curriculum structure, and we make it as a part of the graduation checklist. So as a student, you have to regularly check your graduation checklist. So every semester, once you have passed your exams, then you can tick whichever sub-courses that already passed. So that is very important, so that towards the end of the year, you won't miss any course. Yeah? So it's very important. Sometimes if you miss one course, you have to extend 1 semester. So it is very important for you to regularly check the curriculum structure, as well, in particular the graduation checklist. And of course, every semester there will be course outline. There will be course menu for every semester. We call it study plan. So throughout the year until you graduate, yeah. So every semester you have the courses already planned for you. So what you do, you just register the course accordingly, and then attend the class according to the sections. So make sure when you register the course, the code, the section, and the title of the course is correct. So that is very important, according to the curriculum structure that we have over here. So do not take any other courses, okay, that is not related to your curriculum. And then, of course, our resource page is actually, we can refer to the engineering UTM web page. So over here we have the all programs offered by our Faculty of Engineering. So for each school, yeah? So you can refer all the informations that I have explained to you, the curriculum structure and the study plans from the Faculty of Engineering web page. So now let's have a look at the academic matters for undergraduate students. So of course, as a student, you have to comply with the academic regulations. This is the academic regulations for full-time undergraduate students. This is the 5th edition, published in 2018. So we have 2 versions. One is the academic regulation in English, and one in Bahasa Malaysia, Peraturan Academic. So you can refer either one. Yeah? So academic regulations and also Peraturan Academic. So you have to read the regulations. And sometimes, if of course, you have to review it again and again later on, yeah? Because it is very important for you to understand and know the regulations stated in this book. Okay? Of course, the first thing is just like you want to board a plane. You have to buy a ticket, and then you have to check in, and then you can board the plane. Similarly, if you want to attend a lecture, you have to register the course. Once you have registered the course, then you can actually enroll into the class. So without registering to the class, you cannot, even if you can enter the class, your name is not stated in the list of the participants, of the course, list of the students. So it's very important you register the course, and then make sure all the courses are in good order. So we have what we call the AIMS, Academic Information Management System, where all information, registrations are all carried out online. So there are 2 registrations. One is program registration, and the other one is the course registration. Program registration is the degree that you enroll, that you go into, that you attend. For example, Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical. Okay, so that is the program. So you have to register the program every semester, but normally it is done automatically. For new undergraduate students, the program registration for all students have been activated in our AIM system by our respective schools academic office on 7 October 2020. And for the course registrations, after this presentation, after the chair presentation later on, after the deans and chair presentation, there will be more focused presentation with respect to course registration delivered by either associate chair, academic manager, or your personal or your academic advisor. So there will be more thorough information after this. Yeah? This one is just the overview of the course registration. So I would like to highlight a few important things about academic regulations. Students must register for all courses taken every semester. Course registration must be done within the pre-registration or compulsory course registration period. So that is very important, and you have to comply it. Yeah? All students must register for the course with the correct code, section, and status, and obtain validation from the academic advisor. So this is the last one is actually very important. Students who fail to register for the course within the times stipulated without reasons acceptable to the university will be terminated. So avoid that. Yeah. So for our new students, course registration, so you have to check the important dates for course registration. So for our new student, the course registration will be done within this week, yeah, before we embark into our lecture next week. So what you need to do is to check the study plan and the corresponding course menu. Course registration for semester 1 will be carried out by school academic office in stages from 13 October to 15 October. So you don't have to do anything. So it is will be carried out by our academic office. But what you should know is actually you have to check the status starting from 15 October. But this one is only for first semester. For the coming semester, semester 2 and onwards, so you have to register on yourself, yeah? So online. So you have to be aware of the academic calendar and comply and make sure you follow the dates that you should do. The grading system. So I understand the grading system is important to you. So let's check the grading system. Yeah? So it's slightly different for the past grading system for undergraduate and graduate is slightly different. Yeah? So this is an example of my UTM system. So this is actually the academic advisor page. So when students register the course, so academic advisor will see all the informations under his advising. Yeah? So and then the academic advisor will actually either reject or approve the applications. And then, of course, after you have complete the lecture and then pass the exam, so it will be your grades will be stated in the system, and eventually you will get the transcripts, and finally the degree. This is okay. And of course, our degree, all our engineering degrees are actually recognized by Board of Engineers, and eventually recognized internationally by signatories registered under Washington Accord. So these are a few examples, selected programs, and our programs are selected, recognized worldwide, yeah, under Washington Accord. So you can work anywhere in these stated countries. Similarly, our computer software, our Bachelor Computer Science are also recognized by Premier Digital Tech University. So academic matters for PG students. For postgraduate students, is slightly complex compared to undergraduate, because undergraduate we have by taught course only. But now for postgraduate, we have many curriculum modes, many delivery modes. So we have master by top course, master by mixed mode, master and PhD by research, engineering doctorate by mixed mode. Okay. So similarly for postgraduate student, you have to comply with the academic regulations. So even though the cover is in Bahasa Malaysia, but inside here we have a dual language. Yeah? So we have the Bahasa Malaysia version and also the English versions. And for the academic management system, so we have what we call the GSMS. So this, of course, later on the school will actually brief you more in detail, in details, yeah? So that what are the courses that you need to register. So these are the system, example of the system. So we have two. One is the academic information management system for postgraduate, and also the SMS. Yeah? And this is the slip, registration slip that you need to check. And for research students, we have to follow the thesis guidelines. Yeah? Sorry, the main resources, our webpage, the exact library. So now all the library are digital, so you can access the library anywhere, anytime. So we have other services, online services. This one you can go to our website and we'll link it to other online services. So with that, I think I would like to end my presentations. Excuse me. So now, due to pandemic, so our lecture will be carried out online, at least until end of December. So you can actually learn anytime, anywhere. So I think with that, I would like to pass to Amir. And after this, we have a talk by our Dean, Professor Dato' Rafiq. Okay, with that, I would like to pass it to Amir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prof. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now we will continue with the Dean's welcoming speech and briefing. Without any further ado, I would like to invite Yang Guzaha, Professor Dato' Engineer Dr. Muhammad Rafiq bin Dato' Abdul Kadir, Dean of Faculty of Engineering, UTM, to give his welcoming speech, address, and briefing to all. Over to you, Dato'.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna idha syi'ta sahla. Allahumma inni dha'ifun faqawi fi ridhaka dha'fi wa khudh ila al khairi binasiyati. واجعل الإسلام منتهى رضايا اللهم إني ضعيف فقوني وذليل فأعزني وفقير فأغنني وارزقني. First of all, welcome to all of you. Welcome to UTM Engineering, Faculty of Engineering. My name is Muhammad Rafiq. I am the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering. And to all of you, congratulations for being here in UTM. To study engineering and computing. To all of you, UTM is one of the top 1% universities in the world, top 50 best universities in Asia. And as far as engineering and technology is concerned, we are top 100, ranking top 100. And 4 of our subjects rank top 100. So this is the Faculty of Engineering, one of the largest faculty of engineering in Asia. It consists of the traditional engineering schools, which is civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and electrical engineering. So these are traditional engineering disciplines. And then on top of that, we have a more contemporary engineering discipline, that is chemical and energy engineering. The latest addition to the field of engineering is our biomedical engineering school. So School of Biomedical Engineering and Health Sciences. And then on top of that, we have the School of Computing. Now, the reason why the School of Computing is here, because it is under engineering and technology. Because if you look at QS ranking, worldwide, engineering and computing is under one field. And the reason why we include computing here is because we want to revamp our curriculum so that all our engineering programs are now 4th IR ready. Yeah? So that is a crucial element to have the School of Computing in the Faculty of Engineering. Right, as I mentioned to you just now, that our Faculty of Engineering is the largest engineering faculty in Southeast Asia, definitely. But in Asia, we also believe that our faculty is the largest in Asia as well, with a total number of academic staff reaching more than 700. Compared to other research universities in the country, we are at least 3 or 4 times more, having more academic staff than the other universities here in Malaysia and in Asia. We have numerous qualified experts in the field, highly skilled support staff, state-of-the-art equipments, and we have one greatest asset. And our greatest asset is you. Yeah. So you are our greatest asset, because at the end of the day, UTM needs to be sustainable. The country needs to be sustainable. So in order for UTM and the country to be sustainable, we need you. We need you as our students and our graduates. A bit about rankings. As I mentioned to you that under the subject of engineering and technology, the Faculty of Engineering, UTM, is top 100. Under QS ranking, we are top 100. Another ranking, best global universities by US News rankings, we are at number 40. And then the third ranking is the university ranking by academic performance. We are at number 87. In terms of subject by subject, petroleum engineering is already top 50 in the world. 3 of our programs are top 100. So civil and structural engineering, chemical engineering, electrical and electronics engineering are already top 100. Mechanical engineering top 150 in the world. 3 other subjects, computer sciences and information systems, material sciences and environmental sciences, are top 200. And this is a new entry. New entry straight to top 600 in the field of medicine. Now, QS by subject doesn't have biomedical engineering, but it has subject under medicine. And it is very surprising to us that UTM, that has no medical school, can get a ranking in the field of medicine. Now, I can attribute this to our lecturers and our program in the biomedical engineering field. So congratulations to the School of Biomedical Engineering, the staff over there, that makes this happen. So this is certainly unique, because UTM has no medical school, but in terms of ranking, we are now top 600 around the world, and there are tens of thousands of universities out there, and we are ranked top 600 in the field that we don't even have a school of. School of medicine, we don't have a school of medicine, but it is ranked there. So I can attribute this again, as I mentioned to you, to the field of biomedical engineering that we have in this faculty. In terms of collaborations with top 100 universities, we have collaborations with the top 10 universities, MIT, Oxford, Cambridge, and Imperial College London. We also have collaborations with another top 25 universities, NUS, NTU, which is in Singapore, University of Edinburgh in Scotland, and Johns Hopkins University in the US. Another top 50 universities, Manchester University in the United Kingdom, Kyoto in Japan, and TU Delft in the Netherlands. And then the rest of the top 100 universities that we have collaboration with, Osaka University, University of Glasgow, Tohoku University, University of Birmingham, and Sorbonne University in France. In terms of our program, so we have 6 schools. We have 5 programs in the School of Computing, another 5 programs in the School of Chemical and Energy Engineering, only 3 for the School of Electrical Engineering. School of Mechanical Engineering offer a lot of undergraduate programs, so you have 7 there. with pure mechanical as one of the programs, and then you have more specific options like aeronautics, automotive, materials manufacturing, and so on. Civil engineering only offer one Bachelor of Civil Engineering, and the School of Biomedical Engineering offer programs in Biomedical Engineering and Bachelor of Science Equine Management. For postgraduate programs, since UTM is a research university, so we offer more postgraduate programs than undergraduates. As you can see, School of Computing, we offer postgraduate programs either through full research or 50-50, it's a mixed mode, 50-50, or full coursework for masters. Masters by full research, we will offer MPhil. So there you go, School of Computing, School of Chemical and Energy Engineering, School of Electrical Engineering. And then you have School of Mechanical Engineering, School of Civil Engineering, there you go. Even though we offer only one undergraduate program in the School of Engineering, they have a lot of postgraduate programs, either from coursework or full research mode. And then the School of Biomedical Engineering and Health Sciences, we offer 2 PhD programs, 2 MPhil programs, and 1 MSc in Biomedical Engineering. Right, so we have undergraduate courses, we have postgraduate courses. Now these are professional courses, so meaning we offer these courses to professionals, out there. So these are just some of the courses that we offer at the School of Chemical and Energy Engineering, School of Mechanical Engineering, and School of Electrical Engineering. Right. Now, this is the administration structure, the organization structure, if you like. So under the dean, we have chair of schools. So you should know by now that we have 6 schools. So all these 6 schools are headed by a chair of school. So we have Prof. Ghazali, Chair, School of Chemical and Energy Engineering. Prof. Hasbullah, Chair, School of Mechanical Engineering. Prof. Khairul Anwar Kasim, Chair, School of Civil Engineering. Prof. Wazir, Chair of School of Electrical Engineering. Prof. Wan Nasir, Chair, School of Computing. And Prof. Kaha, Chair, School of Biomedical Engineering. And under the Chair of Schools, we have 5 Associate Chairs and Academic Directors, and their job is to assist you all the way from first year until your graduation. So these are the administrators that are there to assist you along the way. Yeah. And then at the Dean's office, we have 4 Deputy Deans. You heard Prof. Baha just now. So Prof. Baha is our Deputy Dean for Academic and Internationalization. So all the academic affairs are handled by Prof. Baha. And then we have Prof. Naomi Salim, Deputy Dean for Research and Innovation. So anything related to research is under her portfolio. And then we have Associate Professor Roshan Nida, looking after student affairs. And then we have Prof. Sivia, Deputy Dean for the Development and Alumni. And then on top of these 4 Deputy Deans, we have 3 Assistant Deans. So basically Deans with special portfolio, so we have Prof. Latif looking after the quality and strategy, Prof. Shuhaimi on global and external engagement, and Prof. Nur Hazilan on continuing and transnational education. So these are academic administrators, and then we also have our support staff, non-academic administrators, headed by Mr. Asram. So he is the head of administration and also looking after all postgraduates, and we have a lot of postgraduates, about 3,000 plus postgraduate students. And then we have our non-academic support staff looking after non-academic portfolios. That will be Mr. Azri. So he's looking on finance, global engagement, external relations and alumni, and he is the liaison for UTMI and CCIN. And then we have Madam Murni Haryanti on quality and strategy and liaison for SMO and QRIM. And then we have Puan Radiah Alip on research, innovation, commercialization, and also liaison for TNCPI office. Administrators for academic portfolios, Mr. Fazilah bin Abdullah, So we have a very dedicated person for undergraduates. So all undergraduate affairs will be handled by Muhammad Fazilah bin Abdullah. And then at the academic office, we have Madam Nur Azlina binti Muhammad Marjid, and she is also the liaison for the NCA office. And then we have Madam Anna Fasiha on student affairs. And then for human resource, we have Puan Hazila looking after School of Mechanical and Electrical Engineering, Madam Nurliza looking after School of Civil and School of Biomedical Engineering, and Ms. Nurin Ashika for the School of Chemical Engineering and School of Computing. And we have one IT officer, Chief IT Officer, Puan Siti Farida Sheikh Abdurrahman. Right, in terms of statistics, the number of professors, full professors that we have 102 full professors, 149 associate professors, 400 plus senior lecturers, and 47 lecturers. And those are the statistics at each school. So we have 6 schools, for professor. School of Civil Engineering, there are 25. School of Chemical Engineering have 24 professors, and so on. Academic and research capacity for the year 2020 from the 6 schools and 711 academics that we have. And in terms of number of students, we have more than 7,000 undergraduate students and close to 2,400 postgraduate students, making this faculty like a university of its own, if you like. Yeah? We have some private universities have students less than 10,000, but in this faculty alone, we have about close to 10,000 students. Yeah? So it is, you can regard this as a university of its own. And then from that, 2,389 postgraduate students, we have 1,300 PhD students. 887 of them are international students coming from 38 countries. And we hope the output from our PhD students, from our Masters by Research student, are publications, patents, and products for commercialization. So in terms of our collaboration with industries, we have an extremely strong collaboration with industries. These are some of the logos of the industries that we have collaboration with. The reason why we become stronger, the Faculty of Engineering becomes stronger, is because of the inclusion of the School of Computing. Yeah, because now we are saying that we are now prepared not just for the 4th industrial revolution but beyond, because now we can provide solutions to the industry through artificial intelligence, big data analytics, augmented reality, robotics, and Internet of Things. So that's a lot. This is just an interlude. University, do you know how it all started? Hopefully you know this, the Great Library of Alexandria, which was destroyed in 48 BC, and over there in that great library, you have scrolls upon scrolls of knowledge. Yeah. And then you have, if you read this book by Jonathan Leong, The House of Wisdom, which is Baitul Hikmah in Baghdad in 830 AD. So it all started from a library. Yeah, so from a library. So it is a pity now, I guess, because now we can see less and less students using the library, and their argument was using the library online. Yeah, so I hope it is true. But there you go. Without a library, there will be no university. So it all started with a library, the Great Library of Alexandria. So we are talking about institution of higher learning, where you have all the knowledge that you want in one place. So everything that you want as far as knowledge is concerned is here in UTM, in our library. Now, this is your first lesson, So after this, you will attend lectures, online lectures, because of the pandemic. But your first ever lecture will be right now, today. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember A, B, C. I want you to remember this until after your graduation. If your father, if your dad, if your family members ask you what you learn from UTM, you learn A, B, C for success. I repeat, you learn A, B, C for success. Yeah, and what is A? A is adab. A is adab. Yeah? So if your parents ask you what do you learn from UTM, you learn A, B, C, and that A is adab. What is adab? Adab are these things. You learn ethics, you learn etiquette, you learn moral, you learn discipline, you learn integrity. Above all else, above any specialization that you will learn in UTM, in this Faculty of Engineering, you will learn adab. Yeah? Adab is above all. You know, without adab, it's very difficult for us to accept you as our graduates. I repeat, without adab, without ethics, without etiquette, without moral, without discipline, without integrity, it is extremely difficult for us to accept you as our graduates. Because our graduates all have adab, all have ethics, they have etiquettes, they have moral, high moral, they have high discipline, they have high integrity. So this is what you will learn. And that adab you will show not just to your parents, to your family, you will show to your lecturers. You will show this adab, you will show ethics, moral, you will show this integrity to your lecturers who teach you. You will show this adab to your colleagues. And you will show this adab even after you graduate. So all our graduates, they come out not just with a scroll saying that you have a degree in mechanical engineering, a PhD in biomedical engineering. Above all these certificates, you have adab. So that's number one. The ABC that you will learn, that you will engrave this in your brain, in your mind, is that A is for adab. B is begin with the end in mind. So, you know, stay focused in what you want to achieve. Now, I know that this is your very first day in UTM through the online meeting, but I want you to have what you want to be at the end of the day. What you want to be at the end of the day, you must set that now. In whatever that you do, begin with the end in mind. And then C, again, you know, I cannot emphasize this enough, the time. You know, you need to be time conscious because time is leaving us every second. So make sure that you spend every second of your life in something good. You know, don't waste any second of your time, let alone minutes or hours. Every second, don't waste it. Yeah, because time is money. Don't procrastinate. So you will learn success here in UTM through the basics of A, B, and C. Remember this. You know, this is your first lecture on A, B, C, and then I want you to remember this until your graduation. Adab, begin with the end in mind, and be time conscious. I have one extra slide on adab, which is ethics, etiquette, moral, discipline, integrity, and so on, embedded in the word of adab, and that is al-adab fawqa al-ilm. So before any knowledge, you need to learn adab, because adab is above all knowledge. That is an Arabic quote. It says, Al-adabul kathir ma'al ilmi al-qalil khayrun min al-ilmi al-kathir ma'al adabil qalil. And what it means is a lot of adab with little knowledge is far better, is far greater, is far valuable, is far more important than a lot of knowledge with very little adab. I repeat. A lot of adab is with little knowledge is far greater, is far better, is far more important, is far more valuable than a lot of knowledge, but with little adab, with little ethics, with little integrity, with little moral values. Yeah, and there I put a second quote there by Warren Buffett. It says that look for three things in a person: intelligence, energy, and integrity. If they don't have the last one, which is integrity, don't even bother with the first two. Yeah? If the person doesn't have adab, integrity, moral values, ethics, etiquette, forget about all the knowledge that he has. Forget about his intelligence. Forget about all the energy that he has. Without adab, he is nothing. So remember that. And the second is begin with the end in mind. Again, as I mentioned to you just now, that this is your first day. But at your very first day, I want you to begin with the end in mind. And what is the end? And this is the end. This picture is the end. Yeah? That is the picture of our graduates, smiling, happy, with the knowledge that they have gained in UTM, with our chancellor, with our chancellor and our vice chancellor there. Begin with the end in mind. I want you to set this picture. Remember this picture right now. And throughout your 4-year studies here in the Faculty of Engineering, I want to remember this picture. Begin with the end in mind. This is the end. Yeah? That you want, that I want, that all of us want, that the country wants. This. We want you to succeed. And if you want to begin with the end, further ahead, this is one of our alumni, which is Dato Dr. Engineer Technologist Muhammad Abdul Karim bin Abdullah. He gave a talk last couple of months, pride of being a UTM graduate, and he is now a billionaire, a very successful billionaire. Yeah? So if you want, you can move on further, not just thinking of your graduation day as the end, but further ahead, you're thinking of you becoming the next Malaysian billionaire, Malaysian successful billionaire that help other people. So that could be another end that I want you to think of, not just limit to your graduation, but now you proceed further, even after graduation. What do you want to become? I want to become a successful scientist, whatever. I want to become a billionaire that care about other people. That is the other end that I want you to have in your mind. Begin with the end in mind. What is the next end? And then if you want to go further, and this will be a definite end to all of you and to me and to all of everybody. This is the definite end. And it is. And we can ask this question, how much did he leave? Because at the end of the day, when this end comes, how much did we leave? That is an open-ended question that I want you to answer yourself. So what will you leave behind once your time is up and you will leave this world forever? So there are 3 ends that I want you to think, that I want you to have straight away in your mind. That's the first end is your graduation day. The second end is where you bring benefit to others, to the country. And this is the third end that all of us will have to face. Now, the importance of time, that's number 3 for success. The first one is adab. The second one is begin with the end in mind. And the third one is time, right? So the importance of time. Think about this comparison. If you can save 1 cent every second, just 1 cent every second, what does it mean actually? Does it mean nothing? No, it means a lot. Because for every cent every second, it means that in one day, you will save 864 ringgit. Because in one day, there will be 86,400 seconds. In one day, there is 86,400 seconds. And if you were to compare 1 second with 1 cent, and in one day you will have saved 864 ringgit. In 1 month, it's going to be 25,000. What about 1 year? 1 year, it will be 300,000. And if you extend to 4 years, it will be more than 1 million. So your 4 years here are extremely valuable. I cannot stress this enough, the importance of time. Don't waste any second of your time. Put it to good use. Learn something new. Discuss with other people. Talk to lecturers. Do exercises. Make sure that the time that you have, every seconds are quality time. And words associated with time, make time, coffee time, wasting time. There are lots and lots of words associated with time, just to show how important time is. These are just some of them. Make time, coffee time, wasting time, quality time, break time, right time, precious time, overtime, time flies, time constraint, time zone, time capsule, time frame, time bomb, time to say goodbye. But not yet. I have a few more slides before I say goodbye. Just to show you the relative learning retention rates, if you just listen to lecture, you can only remember small amount. You need to, other than lectures, you need to read. You need to help. You need to use audio visual. You need some demonstration. Discuss among your peers, among your friends. Practice by doing. And relative learning retention rates will be highest when you teach others. So if you want your knowledge, the knowledge that you receive from your lecturer, to be there, to fix in your mind, to be remembered always, then the best thing is to teach others. And of course, when you need to teach others, you need to understand first. So there you go. Have this slide for you. These are just relative, between activities related to learning. Attitude, A, B, C, D, E. I want you to have this attitude. The first is aspire to excel. Aspire to excel. I want all of you to be excellent students, and all of you can. B, believe in yourself. Forget about what other people tell you. You are what you believe. So make sure that you have positive attitude. You believe everything is possible, then it will be possible. If you think that it is impossible, then it is going to be impossible for you. See, challenge yourself. I know that some of the programs, even some of the courses are difficult. I can even say some of them are extremely difficult. But challenge yourself. Be resilient. Have courage. Daily learning habits